Whoever thinks taking penalties is easy should take a look at Kylian Mbappé. Twice he missed from the spot in consecutive attempts, and, to make things worse, he was so hesitant about taking the penalty that he deliberately passed the responsibility to Jude Bellingham. It's hard to believe that a striker who once managed to score 3 penalties past Emiliano Martinez in a tense World Cup final could be so nervous now. Mbappé, the fearless leader for France, has seemingly lost his composure when it comes to penalty kicks, a position he once dominated. Whereas the Mbappé who stood tall with confidence, his aura so powerful that opposing goalkeepers would tremble at the thought of facing him from the penalty spot. Now, it seems he's struggling with doubt and fear. This shift in Mbappé's demeanor mirrors the tough situation he now faces at Real Madrid. The Santiago Bernabéu, once a place where he could shine, is now a venue where the expectations and pressure are mounting. Fans, once hopeful and supportive of his arrival, are beginning to lose patience. The calls for Vinicius Jr. to return to form only highlight the growing frustration with the French star, as they wonder when, if ever, Mbappé will deliver the performances that justified his hefty price tag. Mbappé has never been the type of penalty taker who relies on trickery or deceiving goalkeepers with delicate bent shots. Instead, he's known for his powerful strikes, using both the strength of his legs and the unpredictability of the ball's trajectory to beat the keeper. The 3 penalties he successfully converted against Emiliano Martinez 2 years ago are a perfect example of this style: direct, forceful, and difficult to read. However, such a style demands immense mental fortitude and stability to execute successfully. The ability to strike with confidence and composure under pressure is what ensures success from the spot. Unfortunately, it seems that the current Mbappé is not able to guarantee these crucial elements. Looking closely at his most recent missed penalties, one can observe a recurring theme. Both shots lacked power and were placed in such a way that they were too easy to anticipate. His footwork appeared heavy, and his face betrayed his frustration. These small yet telling signs suggest that his mental state is significantly affecting his penalty-taking ability. In a game like football, especially when taking penalties, psychological strength plays a pivotal role in determining whether a shot will succeed or fail. Unfortunately, Mbappé's current mindset at Real Madrid seems to be in turmoil, to the point where taking penalties has become a source of fear rather than confidence. This shift in his mental approach might be one of the reasons why his once trustworthy penalty-taking ability has suddenly faltered. It may sound unbelievable, but it's the reality. There's a certain haunting presence over Mbappé at the Santiago Bernabéu, especially when faced with penalty situations. The most recent example came during the Getafe match in the previous round, and it clearly highlights this eerie trend. In the 30th minute, the referee awarded Real Madrid a penalty after Alan Neom fouled Antonio Rudiger in a set-piece situation inside the box. Without Vinicius on the pitch, the responsibility to take the penalty fell on Kylian Mbappé. However, Mbappé, seemingly weighed down by pressure, hesitated and ultimately chose to pass the responsibility on to Jude Bellingham. This decision is telling. Mbappé's confidence was clearly shaken. But the story doesn't end there. In the second half, with the score at 2-0, Mbappé found himself in yet another penalty situation. This time, Getafe's defender had handled the ball inside the box, and the referee pointed to the spot. As all eyes turned to Mbappé, the situation seemed almost like déjà vu. This time, however, the circumstances were different. Mbappé, who had left the pitch at halftime, was back on the field just in time to face the penalty. The Frenchman took the ball, but once again he tried to avoid taking it. He approached the spot, then passed the ball to Rodrigo, intending for him to take the penalty. But after a brief moment, coach Carlo Ancelotti made it clear that Mbappé would be the one to take the penalty. Rodrigo, showing maturity and understanding, passed the ball back to his teammate. offering some encouragement along the way. Despite the reassurances, the tension was palpable. The Frenchman's face betrayed his nervousness as he stood there, knowing all eyes were on him. At this point, the VAR system intervened, overruling the decision. The penalty was nullified, and we could see the visible relief on Mbappe's face. The weight of the moment lifted from his shoulders as he was spared the daunting task of facing the 11-meter mark once again. The situation really highlights Mbappe's generosity when he handed the penalty over to Bellingham. But we all know it was more of a move to appease public opinion, an attempt to divert attention from the real issue, Mbappe's growing fear of the penalty spot. It's strange, isn't it? A player who's been groomed to become a lethal goal scorer, like Mbappe, hesitating at such a critical moment. It was the straw that broke the camel's back. The start of Mbappe's penalty nightmare came when he and his teammates traveled to San Mamés to face Athletic Bilbao. And once again, there was a penalty, but this time, Mbappe couldn't pass the responsibility on to anyone else. Facing the goalkeeper Julen Aguirre Zabala, Mbappe didn't even dare to look at him. What followed was a miss that was nothing short of embarrassing, almost like a light training drill for the opposing keeper. One missed penalty could be chalked up to bad luck, but 2 consecutive misses, that's a clear sign of a growing issue. Mbappe is carrying an immense mental burden at Real Madrid. He's under pressure to be the team's main goal scorer. There's the constant media scrutiny and the off-pitch dramas adding to the strain. Penalty kicks are the ultimate test of a player's mental strength, and it's clear they've exposed Mbappe's current psychological turmoil. The Galactico signing of Real Madrid seems to be going through a severe crisis in terms of his mental state. Looking at the statistics, his penalty miss rate is steadily rising. In 2022, he only missed once, but in 2023, the figure rose to 3. This year, he's already missed 4 times. Every time Mbappe disappoints from the penalty spot, Real Madrid fans can't help but think of Vinicius, who has earned trust on the 11-meter mark for the club. The pressure on Mbappe is mounting, the fear is palpable, and it's clear that he's struggling to handle it. Roberto Baggio once said that a player who misses a penalty is the one who has the courage to step up and take it. However, in both of his recent penalty failures, Mbappe has lost his courage the moment the referee pointed to the spot. His mind seems overwhelmed by the moment, and it's affecting his performance on the pitch. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more exciting content. See you in the next video.